Hey, what's good everybody? This is Arul back with another Call of Duty mobile video, bringing you guys more awesome content. And finally, the Season 7 update is here. Now, I know it's been a couple of days since the update came and I'm kind of releasing this video a little bit late, but then, well, I did take my time to get everything in for you guys and bring it to you all at once. And as you guys can see right there is a ton of new stuff that they've brought into this game with this brand new update. And if I'm right, this update has been the biggest till date, and well, for me the update was 2.1 GB, which yes, it is the biggest update that I've had till date playing from halfway season 1. And right there you guys can see that pretty much everything in this season is based off of toxicity and nuclear stuff, and that's pretty much it because the season is based on a radioactive agent theme. Now, I personally dig this theme a lot because of all the vibes that it brings in. I really love it, and there's a ton of new stuff. So first of all, let's jump right into the store. There is a brand new crate. Even though I'm not going to purchase the crate, I'll just go ahead and take a look at it. I just want to go ahead and see what it's like. So here we go, crates, toxic deluge crates. Okay, that's the name. So hold on. Okay, forget the arcade. Seriously, this is literally nothing but the MSMC Jade with just a more vibrant color scheme. I'm not even gonna look at that further. And of course, the credit store got an update as well. Now you have an epic Type 25. You have the Type 25 Cyberspace, which is an animated skin, and I might as well purchase this one because, well, it's an epic AR which has the ability of increasing weapon firing range, which is my personal favorite ability when it gets to the assault rifles. But let's go ahead and take a look at the battle pass. We have the QQ9 Flood, which is an epic weapon, the M4 Back Scratcher, which looks pretty weird, and of course you have 3 animated epic weapons. Not only that, you also have 2 epic characters in this, the first one being the Kruger Alchemist and the second one the Ghost Hazmat. Now, I don't really know why they've been putting in so many ghost characters into the battle pass, or at least in the game general. This is literally the 5th ghost skin if I'm right, and to say that I'm stoked would be an understatement given by the fact that they're adding so much new content. And of course I am gonna be purchasing the premium battle pass. I have my 220 CP ready for that. And also, depending on where you live, you might have a bit of a different price for your battle pass. For me right there, as you see, it's 220 CP, but I live in India. It might be different for you if you live in maybe any other country. So right off the bat, we can see that there's literally a ton of new stuff in this battle pass. So there in level 1 itself, you have the Ghost Hazmat. Going further into level 12, you have the new Kruger Alchemist skin, which does look pretty sick. And of course, you have the Cluster Strike, which is nothing but a Predator missile coming 3 times and also with a mini series, I'd say. And I don't really give a damn about the Striker, it's just a terrible weapon, but I do about the QQ9. This weapon might as well be the new close range meta. It was called the MP5. I don't know why they decided to change the name as QQ9, but well, it is what it is, isn't it? And of course, the AK-117 Barricade, which is pretty much the same skin as the Striker that we saw a few seconds ago. But then since it's the AK-117, this does have my respect. AK-117 is just an evergreen gun, bro. And of course, the M4 Back Scratcher, which is nothing but the attention grabber in this battle pass. And am I the only one to whom this looks more like an LK24 if you, let's say, take the chainsaw off? But well, it's an M4. That's all. So going in at tier 50, you have first of all the legendary calling card, and you also have the QQ9 Flood, which is the epic variant. And as I said earlier, this weapon might as well be the new close range meta. We'll have to test it out later when we get up high the tiers, but well, let's go ahead and purchase the CP, or the battle pass rather. So right off we have the Ghost Hazmat, and bro, the skin looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. This is actually pretty damn sick. And of course we have the RUS-79U Barricade. Now, I've been using the RUS a lot recently. I feel like it's really good for playing aggressive. Of course, I told that in my Cordite video, you guys know that. And no, I don't want an SMR skin, I'm not particularly interested in that. So that's pretty much it for the battle pass, I guess. And well, I do say that. Oh yes, I totally forgot about this. And they also have these comics coming in right now, so they stay sharp now. All right, so of course you guys remember that the previous battle pass was Wild West themed, and there was pretty much the same comic sort of strip going on around. And I would really say that I did kind of like that for some reason. I don't know why I was digging it so much, but well, I kind of liked it, not gonna lie. And seriously, I don't think I can get over the theme music of the season 6 battle pass, the wildest one, and that is just too good, man. And of course, let's check out the rewards for the brand new ranked season, the season 5, which is nothing but based on skulls and blood. So of course you have the battery skin using the skulls and blood, and also the HBR-A3 as a tier 4 hitting Pro 2 right there. And the tier 4 hitting Pro 5 is that calling card down there that you see, and of course you get an MSMC. I don't know why, but you have an epic MSMC Wasteland, which doesn't look all that great, but yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. So I do want to tell you guys that I have a gameplay of the HBR-A3, the free-to-play version of it, and like you can see here on screen right now, I'm presently Master 5 in the ranked playlist, and that of course means that I do have the HBR-A3, which is a rewarded Pro 2, I believe. So here you go, you have a gameplay for it, me using it in Nuketown Domination. Alright everybody, so I'm back, and here we are on a game of Domination Nuketown using of course none other than the HBR-A3 Skulls and Blood version, which is now available in the ranked reward, which I do feel like is a really good thing done by COD, because well, HBR-A3 is pretty much the best assault rifle there is in the game, and the fact that it was only of the, let's say, paid availability earlier was pretty bad, and I'm glad they actually brought a free-to-play version of this. And well, this is something that the players have been requesting from a long time, and they finally listened to the players, which I'm really happy they did. So right off the bat, you guys can see that I'm not using a grip on my gun, even though it does kind of kick when you get hit by other players, and I do have this spawn trap going kind of decent right here. And so yeah, I would say that you might want to use toughness with this class. Well, not only this class, but pretty much any class that there is, because whenever you get shot at by any player, you do tend to, let's say, flinch quite a lot, and toughness reduces that flinch by a lot, which I would say is a pretty helpful thing in ranked especially. Oh, that is going to be pretty damn helpful. So my attachments for this gun are, well, just take a look at this. I'm using, of course, the red dot on this because personally I prefer using the red dot for this gun, and quick draw, of course, for faster aim, and suppressor because, well, here's a fact for you guys, HBR is one of the quietest guns in the game once you throw a suppressor on it. And of course I have the extended mag because it has a pretty decent fire range, or not fire range, sorry, fire rate, and it does tend to run out of ammo pretty quick at times. So I would say that using an extended mag on this would not be a bad idea at all. And let's see if we can get another spawn trap going, but no, we're kind of the end of this round, so it wouldn't do much of difference anyway. And no, oh, okay, that was pretty quick. Yeah, I didn't exactly want my team to be triple capping them, but my teammates decided to play extra objective, even though it is just a public match, and well, we're just two off our nuke anyway. And one thing I would say that this gun does not need a grip. I did try this on, and let's just not talk about that nade. That nade was pretty terrible. No, I don't want to die to a bot one off my nuke. And yeah, back to what I was telling, this gun does not exactly need a grip, mainly because it doesn't kick much even in the long ranges. Its prime is, I would say, the close to medium range, and I would say that this is pretty much the best performing gun in that range. And the only thing that maybe comes close to is, I would say, the BK57, which is honestly a good competition to this. But if I were to pick any one of these as my gun for pretty much any game mode and any map, I would say that the HBR is the one, even without the grip. And yes, I do use my BK57 with a grip because I like taking more longer range fights, and with the HBR, even without a grip, I can take more long range fights, and that I feel like is something that is a really important thing for pretty much any player. And let me tell you something about the HBR. In a way, it does have a ton of recoil, literally a lot, but all of it is vertical. And as I told in my video about the MSMC, I'm sure you guys remember that in first-person shooter games, all you need is lack of horizontal recoil and the rest is very easy to manage. Now this was of course my terrible accuracy right there, and it's not the gun's fault. Just take a look at these shots. That was, oh god, that guy's so 1 HP. No, somebody yoinked my kill right there, but it's alright. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of this gameplay as well, which ended really quickly, and well, that's pretty much it, I guess. So my opinions on the free-to-play HBR as that it's really good, and I'm glad that the developers decided to release a free-to-play version of it, and kudos to the developers for doing this, and I really hope they do more of this stuff often. So that's pretty much going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications so you never miss an upload from my channel as well, and also make sure to like my video. And I'll also link my Instagram ID down below in the description. Make sure to follow me on there. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next video.